There we go. Well, Louis, give us your thoughts on that performance.
Good, yeah. I thought lads got what they needed out of it. You know, no disrespect to Rolls Royce, we knew it was going to be slightly unrealistic. You know, obviously we've got two teams in either half, so you know you can just go right at it for 45 minutes knowing you're coming off. You know, so you don't have to save anything in the tank. Obviously they've got lads who are playing. You know, for 90 minutes, so it was always going to be tough for them. No, but we got what we needed out of it. It's pre-season, the first, you know, time for everyone to get minutes under the belt, and I think we came off with no injuries, and you know, obviously a very good scoreline, so it was good work on.
First half, you scored 4 goals. Are you happy with that? You could have had a few more, couldn't you?
Yeah, could probably, yeah, with a header and a few of it. But for that proper real ruthlessness will come back. You know, the more minutes you play and stuff. But no, but happy. Obviously, I play up front due to a few injuries that we've got, and it's always nice. I always like to play up front. Yeah.
Now, give us your thoughts for next season. I mean, what are your hopes and ambitions for that?
Well, I think we've all realistically want to go one better. It's certainly the way we all feel in there. You know, I think the signings have you know, signal real intent. And you know, personally, I'll be very disappointed if we don't at least better what we did last season. So, looking forward to it. You know, like I say, we've brought in some good additions, and hopefully they can better us.
How has that increased competition? Has it made you even on? Sorry about that. Increased competition. How's that affected training? Has there been a noticeable up tempo even as early as pre-season?
Yes, yeah. Because to be fair, we've had the balls out straight away. You know, we brought some good quality players in who were good with the ball at the feet, so the quality maybe with, you know, the ball on the floor, and you know, obviously the sky's running at this point, but it's been really good. So you know, I'm not too sure. I don't think we've got as many players as we had last year. You know, but I think they've probably tried to bring players of maybe higher quality or calibre in, shall you say? So yeah, hopefully it's just like you say. The competition for places can only be a good thing.
I know you look at the opposition, and no disrespect to them, but you've still got to approach the game in the right way. I imagine that as a player, you've got to go out there and be ruthless as you can to show that the manager that you're taking it seriously.
Well, that was the key word from the gaffer. I must have heard him say it 10-15 times before the game. Ruthlessness. You know, it's and Tomo as well. It's a habit. And literally it was drummed into us since, you know, we're talking about the game Thursday, Friday and obviously today, so I think we was that today, you know, and long may it continue. And
what's the main aim for pre-season? I'm speaking to the manager before the game, he was talking about trying different formations, etc. What do you want to get out of pre-season?
We just want to be as fit, physically fit for yourself, and sharp and as lean as you can possibly be going into the season, you know, and you know, sometimes we'll have something planned, and you know, they can visually see that the lads are really fatigued, or you know, that their just legs are gone or so, and then you change it and alter it accordingly. So you know, which happened this week. So, and obviously the heat isn't helping, which probably brings, you know, that your training time maybe down a little bit from what you'd be if it was launching it down. So no, you just obviously everything's geared towards the first game of the season, and trying to start that first block of this, you know, first 4-6 games well.
I mean, you're an experienced player. What have you made of the transfer business done by the club this summer? And have you seen anything quite like it before in terms of the quality and the money being spent?
No, especially in this league, it's you know, a real signal of intent, and we just need to deliver with that. You know, I was away and stuff, and you just constantly just checking your Twitter and your feed and stuff just to see, and you know, obviously with some real quite high quality players coming in. I was in the same hotel as Will. Patching, and I was like, I recognise him from somewhere, but I don't know where from. And it's from Twitter about a week before when I've scored and seen that we've signed him, but I just obviously couldn't remember where I knew him from. So I never spoke to him until I seen him in the changing room. So no, it's been some good additions, and hopefully they will improve us as a squad and help us, you know, go one better this season.
With the, how can I say, the impact that's made around the division, does it bring a level of expectancy, and does it make you one of those teams there to be shot at?
A little bit. I think we were kind of like that anyway, because we're one of the bigger clubs like in the league. But you know, listen, there's I'd say, you know, 6 to 10 teams who do make some big signings and, you know, do spend some money. So we'll probably be one of, like, say, 6, 8, 10 teams that people look like that. But we've obviously got that with being a bit of a bigger club. You know, obviously the way Meadow Lane is and the way the pitch is kept, everyone you know, like to come here and you know, turn up when they come here. So we've just got to deal with that the way we did the majority of last season. You know, apart from them 2 losses, and obviously the playoffs is a bit different, but the 2 losses in quick succession, we was excellent at home. And if we want to do anything this season, it's got to be the same again.
Final question: I mean, how long did it take you to get over that playoff semi-final defeat to Coventry? Because it was a real kick in the guts, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just, you try not to dwell on it too long, but it's hard, you know, especially because obviously on the Sky Sports app on your phone you have obviously Notts is the team that I follow, and every time I go on, the first thing it shows me is thoughts is offside that wasn't offside. Oh, yeah. So, and obviously I'm checking what World Cup scores are on, like who's playing today. First thing I see every time I go on. So no, it is disappointing.
But it might be a good motivator, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're going to use it for anything, you can use it for that. You know, it's a shame we didn't have VAR at the time, but you know, yeah. maybe in the future, you never know.
Brilliant, mate. Top man. Cheers.